Hey guys, so I have a little bit of a different setup today. I've moved my mirror, so it's up on my windowsill. So I still have the lights on it, but the camera's up a little bit higher, so it's a little bit of a better angle that I like. Another life goals video for today. I don't know how often I said I was going to upload these, but I've decided to kind of just upload them whenever I feel like I have something to talk about. I've been slowly getting back into my life goals Instagram page. Updating the stories and the actual posts, and I've come up with different ideas and different things I want to post up about. I'm still keeping it based around like mental health and around weight loss and all like that, but I'm also putting up like little quotes and all, and just bits about myself and YouTube, kind of thing, because they're kind of part of who I am at the moment, and college and all. Like I have a few big posts kind of coming up about college and everything, because I'm obviously started my level 6 online, which is very stressful. Every so often I will go quiet on it because I'm just feeling like crap, like I'm feeling down. So like I will be like, I'll do a lot of uploading of the stories all day, and then I go into work and I'll come home from work and I'll just be like, no, that was a stressful day. These people stressed me out. I don't really feel like uploading. And I'll do like a little post, being like, okay, when I'm home and whatever. But I like to say what I've done. So like I am getting back into it slowly and I'm enjoying it a bit better. I'm getting back into the proper healthy eating, proper workouts and everything. Like I'm getting a lot more into it now. My ma's doing it with us, as I said before. We're weighing every Friday. I had gone up a little 2 weeks ago, but I'm back at where I was this week, or last Friday. Like I weighed myself and I was back at where I was, so I'd lost the weight that I'd put on, so I was happy with that. So now it can only go down, so to speak, from here. Fingers crossed. I found a weight loss app on my phone. Cannot remember the name of it now. I know I should have written it down, but anyway, and it's a 30-day challenge kind of thing. So it gives you 7 exercises to do every day. And this is kind of what I want to talk about. It's the different workouts that I'm doing. So this one is 7 different exercises, whether it's squats, whether it's side lunges, normal lunges, fire hydrants, wall push-ups, whatever, bicycle crunches, overhead claps, whatever it is. It'll give you 7 different workouts or different exercises each day, tell you how many of them to do and how long it'll take. So like day 1, which I'm going to start tomorrow, is a 12-minute one. Then day 2 is like 11 minutes. And that might not sound very long to a lot of people, but what I'm going to point out is the workout I'm doing 3 different workouts basically. One is muscle. So it's building and toning your muscles. Because for some people who are my size, when they're losing the weight, they go for the really, really intense, heart racing, out of breath, sweaty workout, which is what you need to do as well. I'll get to that now in 1 second. But for people like me, that sometimes when you're a bigger lady like myself, can lead to skin hanging, basically, because you've gotten rid of the fat, but you haven't shrunk the skin, so you're left with like flap. And a lot of people, there's people out there that will go into surgery to fix that. Obviously I don't want to do that. So what I have planned, I've been sitting down working everything out this week. It's been very stressful with the room and work and college and what have you. I've sat down and started organising different things. Like we're doing Brilliant with meals now, so we are a lot of home cooked meals. I'm getting better at picking and work. I'm back up to about a litre and a half of water a day. I literally have a cup sitting here beside me with water in it. So I'm back to that. I've slowly cut the junk food out again and the busy drink and all. So I am getting back into all that. I had like one really, really bad week, so I'm kind of jumping back into it now and all. But workout wise, I kind of calmed down on it. I hadn't really done it because we had started on the room, which meant emptying all the furniture out of it, lifting up the floor and fitting the new floor, putting the beading in, and then bringing all the furniture back up, organising everything to be put away. Like we're still organising and we're still waiting on the bed. The bed is ordered, but we're waiting on that to arrive. So I've been doing that for the past week, organising this room like for the past week. So I haven't really had 2 seconds to do anything workout wise, but I have it planned out. I have my muscle toning workout, which is the app. I then have a game. Now, a lot of people, there's people out there that will say, okay, well, playing this isn't a workout. If you played it, you would know, but it is. Trust me. It may not be your traditional workout, so it isn't, but it is a workout in itself. Basically, the game I'm talking about is Just Dance. Just Dance 2021 to be precise. And I have my nephew up Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So that's what, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's 5 days a week. Roughly, we have him here. And we play Just Dance for roughly 40 minutes to an hour every night that he's here. And when I tell you the sweat is pumping out of you and you're on the ground and your arms and legs are jelly, I'm not exaggerating. I could barely walk up the stairs when I play it, and I do be like, literally I go like this, and when I have makeup on, I'm like, sure, the makeup's after sweating itself off now. Because you do be sweating that much when playing it. So it is a proper workout. It'd be along the lines of your Zumbas kind of things. Because it's just pure dance. Like, you're jumping. Like, I was doing one dance, and I kid you not, there was like a lot of this above your head. There was a lot of this. And they're all workouts that I do, but because they add in dance moves, you don't really feel like you're doing a workout. So you don't, which I love, because I like to make things fun and interesting, so I'm not concentrating on it and be like, okay, this is a workout, I have to do this. When I'm dancing, I've always danced. I've always loved dancing. It's how I kept the weight off and how I was losing the weight years ago, along with other stuff. Before my nephew was born, I was losing the weight really quickly because I'd have the whole downstairs of the house to myself. I'd literally, from about, I'd say 9-10 o'clock in the morning till about 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, because I wasn't going anywhere. I wasn't in school. I was doing my junior cert, so I was on my own all day. So I'd literally stick my headphones in and I'd be downstairs and I'd be jamming out to the music, dancing, and obviously along with the healthy eating and all. Yeah, but I was losing it really quickly because I was up dancing and moving. So I find when I make something more interesting, I want to do it more often, and I want to do it for longer, which is really, really good. So I have my muscle toning workout, which is 30 days for over 10 minutes a day. Now, the thing is, when I do it, I may want to do extra. If I want to, after a while, add in extra stuff, I'll grab my notebook and write down what I have done, or write down what extra I have done, just so I can keep track of what I'm doing. Or I can just look at all the little workout bits, the little exercises I've written down in it, and pick a couple to add in. If I want to extend it to like 15-20 minutes instead of just the 10, 11, 12 minutes. If I want to extend it, I will. But starting off tomorrow, I'm going to keep it at the 12 minutes, then the 11 minutes, and whatever. So I will. Then my other workout I'm doing is going to be going back, because we're getting nice weather. I'm not one for walking in the rain. I'm really not, especially not Monday to Friday, because the thing is, I don't have the time. Because if I go for a walk in the morning, right? Hang on, I'm just going to push my hair, take my hairband out because it's really starting to annoy me. If I get up and go for a walk at like 10 o'clock for whatever amount of time, I didn't have to get back to have a shower, because if it's raining, I'm going to have a shower because I'm going to be drenched. Have a shower, dry my hair, and I'll get dressed and get to work. That's a lot. That's like a big waste of my time, because I have a lot of other stuff that needs doing within that time. But we're starting to slowly get into the nicer weather where when I do go out for a walk, I'm not going to get drenched. So when I come home, all I have to really do is change into my uniform, and that's it, like go to work. So I can do other stuff, whether that's college work or work on the bedroom, videos, Instagram, what have you. You know, I can do other stuff, cook dinner, prep dinner, order our Porky's delivery kind of thing. I can do other stuff then in the mornings. So going for walks, I am adding in. I'm just waiting until the weather gets a little bit better, because as I said, I'm not one for walking in like the rain or nothing like that. And I'm not going to put stress on myself, but me and my ma do want to go for walks. Obviously Graham does too. Bless you. He is in the background. Another thing I'm doing is I am a sucker for Costa and Starbucks quite a lot. And the ones they make are not the healthiest, basically. But I'm able to make my own homemade ones, and Graham got me this cup here. It's a little panda, which you love. So he also went out and got me a bag of ice today, so he did. I can make my own iced lattes, or iced coffees, basically, frappuccinos. I can make my own ones because I can use the skimmed milk. I can use my own coffee, my own hot chocolate, and if I want to add a flavour in, I can add my own. But I can get the skinny syrups, which are, if you do the likes of Unislim or Slimming World or any of them, they're actually free. I did, I think it was Slimming World 2 years ago, or Unislim, I can't remember which, I can never remember which one it is, with my ma. And this one, who I did it with, Jean, I think it was. Now this one's from Tesco, bear this in mind, so it's not this one. But there is a syrup that you can order online, it's called Skinny Syrup. Now the bottles do be, but you can get like a multi-pack of that size ones, which is what I'm going to order. And they're actually free on that diet, which is pretty good considering I love my hot drinks with flavours. I don't like a plain coffee or plain hot chocolate. I have to have like peppermint, caramel, vanilla, gingerbread, whatever it is. I have to have a flavour, basically, in them, because I just love that. So that's one thing I'm switching out, is I'm going to start making my own. Like an iced latte is literally just ice in the cup. You pour in a bit of milk. You pour in your coffee that has your syrup in it or your whatever. And Bob's your uncle. Frappuccino is the exact same, but it's all blended together. So depending how much time you have and what you want to do, depends on which one you make, basically. So I'm going to be changing that up as well. But my workouts and all are going to be changing and getting back into it. The floor is now better. I feel like there's more space. I feel like it's a little bit comfier, because it's not, the floor I had was very slippery and you couldn't get a grip on it at all. It was like a shiny floor and I hated it. So I have a new floor now that's a matte finish. It's a lot better, a lot, a bit more of a grip to it. So there is. It feels more like a natural wood, that you're not, if you're doing like a plank or your feet aren't going to go from underneath you and you go face first onto the ground kind of thing. So that's two things I'm changing. I'm changing up my workouts. I'm changing up my iced coffees, hot chocolates, whatever it is I'm having. I'm changing up them. I'm getting back into cooking homemade meals. Tonight we had chicken balls from the butchers, which were absolutely amazing. So I came up with like a load of Chinese meals that I love to get, and I'm going to start cooking them from home instead of ordering them. So I come up with a spice bag, a crispy shredded chicken curry, the chicken balls with the fried rice, and I'm possibly doing homemade fried rice. Gonna chance my arm at that again. Because I have salt and chili chips down there as well from the butchers that I'm going to be continuously ordering, because only $1.50 and I get about 3 meals out of them, which is amazing. 2 to 3 meals out of each bag for $1.50 is not bad. And we have the whole freezer out in the shed to ourselves, me and Graham do, for all our frozen food. And it lasts. Like, we still have stuff there from last week, so it's brilliant. But I'm going to be doing like spice bags, curries. We're looking to see how to do the crispy shredded chicken in sauce. Whatever you want to call it, Peking sauce, okay, capital sauce, plum sauce, whatever, in one of those sauces. So I'm going to have to look out for one of those and see which one is the healthiest. But again, we either boiled rice or homemade egg fried rice or oven chips, whatever. But we're going to start doing like homemade takeaways, so fakeaways, basically. But Porky's really helps with that, because all their food is fresh. It's all like, there's no crap gone into it. So it's a lot healthier for you. And the chicken balls aren't even that small. Like, they're about that size.
I think they're nugget size.
No, they're a little bit bigger than nuggets. Sorry, Graham's in the background talking. They're a little bit bigger than nuggets. It's like, I'd say about 2 or 3 nuggets, but like as a circle. It's about 2 or 3 nuggets, but like as a circle kind of thing. So they are well worth the money, I will say. We are going to be ordering more and doing a proper Chinese, because you had it with a butcher's garlic cheese potatoes tonight. So we did not the healthiest, but healthier than getting a chipper or Chinese, basically, is how I look at it. It's how I look at a lot of things at the moment. I'm not going to be 100 million% healthy. I'm not going to be 100 million. I can't give it my all at the moment, basically, is what I'm trying to say. But if I look at something, I'm like, okay, compare this to this and this to this. Would eating this be better than eating that? And if it is, well then yeah, that's the better option. So like if eating, say, the garlic cheese potatoes, would that be healthier than eating a bag of chips and curry sauce and all from a chipper? Yeah, it would. Not full of grease, not full of not the healthiest, but there isn't more unhealthy option. Like with the chicken balls tonight, we could have had chips because the deep fryer was on, but we didn't. We had the garlic cheese chips. So which would have been the better option? That kind of thing. Like I'm looking at life that way at the moment. I'm not like 100% cutting everything out right now, because I did 2 weeks ago and I became sick. So instead, I'm taking it day by day and seeing how I go. If I can make it the day, I'll make it the day. If I can make it till I get home from work, I will be happy. That is my main goal, just making it until I get home from work. That doesn't mean I binge when I get home. No, I don't binge when I get home. But if I accidentally have, accidentally, if my cravings get really, 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 really bad, well then I'm not giving in, but I know that if I leave the cravings there and I go for a week again, 2 weeks, I will be sick and I just can't afford that right now. I really can't. Like I need to be going to work. I need to do my college. I need to do all this. If not, I can get into deep trouble. And I can't afford that right now. I need this job. So I do. So I just have to look at it that way, like see like how long in the day I can last, how many days I can last. That's what I'm at the moment. I'm not going to out cold turkey, because if I do that, I'm going to make myself sick again. And I just can't afford that right now. I need to be in work. There's a lot going on. We have projects. We're doing the Jerusalem dance with the kids. We're doing the St. Patrick's Day play thing. We're probably going to do something for Easter like that as well. We're doing the Tidy Towns project, which is the big project. We're doing that, and it's, if anyone knows what a pallet, and I mean like a shipping pallet looks like, if you measure your 4'6" bed, that's how big our project is. And that's not even a joke. Our project is roughly the same size as a double bed. Probably a single bed. If you know what a single bed looks like, that's how big our project is. For now. It has to get bigger though, because the stuff is a little bit bigger. So there's a lot going on in work that I can't concentrate on so much. So I'm putting my workouts in. I'm hoping to get the muscle toning one done in the mornings, then the Just Dance in the evenings. The Just Dance will only be 5 days a week because I'm playing it with my nephew and we only have him between 4 to 5 days a week. But that's still pretty good for me just to do that. Then the walks, I'm going to try fit in definitely Saturday and Sundays. So that kind of evens it out as to how many days. Saturdays and Sundays should be my most worked out days, because I need to do stuff to keep myself busy to stop me snacking because I'm not in work. Distracted. So I need to do the most them days. I don't know why I always ramble on in these videos. I tend to just ramble. And I don't know why. But anyway, I keep going off topic. I'm meant to be talking about my workouts and how I'm changing up my diet day by day. I like to just give you little updates, basically, for anyone who is following along. I like to just give little updates. Like, I don't want people thinking that the only way to get fit and healthy and lose the weight is to completely cut out everything 100% and to work out every single day of the week and get over 2 litres of water into you every single day. If you're able to do that, I commend you and I'm jealous of you, basically. But then you have people like me, like little old me, who find it hard coming off fizzy drink, who find it hard going without junk food and takeaways. Like, I have the addict's twitch. Like, you can see me now, like I'm fidgeting. But I was talking to Graham about this earlier, and it was literally like, if you ever see me out and I'm like this, or I'm scratching, or my hands are doing something, it means I'm craving. I could bear, like, there was a time now, a lot better now, bear this in mind, but there was a time when I could barely go like 5-10 minutes without having junk food. Like, I had to have junk food on me at all times. In work, it would be like in my pocket, there'd be bars, there'd be like the big share bags, the sweets would be in my pocket, and I'd be here like this all day. But the past kind of couple of months since I started the Life Goals, I've gotten a lot better at that. But I still have the little twitch. So I do. Like, I've been really bad. with fizzy drinks and all. And I found out the other day, actually, here's a funny fact. My brother told me. Coca-Cola, so the normal Coke, the one that I love drinking and I'm addicted to, there's a reason why that's addicting. And it's not the sugar. No. It's made from the coke beans or coke leaves, whatever. Anyway, the drug cocaine has a leaf, apparently, that tastes nice. And it's, I think it's a leaf. Anyway, part of the plant, basically. Part of a cocaine plant, as they call it, or coke plant, whatever it's called. The drug is called. I can't remember what drug he was talking about, but one of the drugs out there that's addictive goes into that. Part of it goes into your coke. So it does. I think it's classed as vegetable extract because technically it's grown. I don't think they're able to put in what it actually is. But I'm pretty sure my brother was saying to me that it's from like a leaf or something that's part of a drug. So it is. So that explains why it's so addictive. And why when you're coming off it, you get the migraines, you get the sweats, you get everything, the sickness. That explains why I get like that, because, you know, so it made sense. Like, even my mom, I was like, oh, okay, well, that makes a lot more sense now. But I'm taking it day by day, coming off everything. Like, I'll probably do even better tomorrow. I'll probably get even more water in tomorrow. Today, I've gotten, let me see, one small bottle, which was 500 mils. About 500 mils of my big bottle, that's like a litre. Just over a litre I've got into me today. So I haven't been doing great. But I'm doing better. I'm not doing as good as I was, which was nearly got to the point where I was nearly 2 litres a day every single day. But I'm getting back to it. As I said, I had a really, really bad week 2 weeks ago. Really down. Really just like... It was the week I went up because I had been trying so hard. But then I went up, so. But this week I'm determined. A little bit more determined. Next week I'll be even more determined. Like, if the scales even just stay the same this week, I'll be happy. So I will. You know? If the scales can even stay the same. I mean, I wouldn't be worried if I'm even up 1 or 2. But as long as I don't go up like 5 or 6, I won't like that. If I go up 1 or 2, I'll be alright. And then next week, because I'll be back into the workouts, I'll be even more determined. Now, I know it can take about a week to show up on the scales doing the workouts, but I'm starting tomorrow, which is Thursday. So it's not going to show up on the scales on Friday morning. So, but I'm starting them tomorrow. I probably will do an update on that later on, but I don't know why I ramble in all these videos. I mostly came on to talk about me changing up like one addiction, which is my coffees. I'm changing them to a healthier option. I'm changing up my workouts. So I got 3 different workouts planned. Just Dance, the muscle tone, and the walks I'm putting in. I have started up my water intake a lot more now. So I'm just over the litre again every day, which I'm pretty happy with. And I'm pretty much, I think I'm going like every 3rd day having junk food and fizzy drink now, which is really good. And I don't mean like I'm binging it. I mean like a can of Coke and like a little tiny bar kind of thing. I'm having every like 3rd to 4th day now, which is a big deal because that's something I haven't done in a while. I haven't cut it out like that. No way in any way am I condoning binge eating, or eating junk food or like that. I'm not saying that at all. But that is one other thing that I will be talking about in another video. So I will be talking about that in another video about binge eating disorder. Something that a lot of people may not have heard of because it's not widely talked about. But I'm going to talk about that in my next video, which I probably will record now in a minute. Because I'm trying to get videos out for you. On YouTube, that is. As you probably noticed, we've fallen very behind because of the room. But anyway. So yeah, I'm changing up a lot of things. Again, if you want to see a kind of a more daily one, and not just like a whenever I have a video recorded version, go over to my Sarah's Life Goals page over on Instagram. Link will be in the description below. I will be posting up on that a lot. Like, I try to post up daily, and I try to post up an actual post daily. Like, I do my Instagram stories as often as I possibly can, and I'm trying to do actual posts, not just daily quotes. I'm changing up a couple of different things over there, so it's a slow process, but I'm trying to do actual posts as well as just the quotes. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm probably going to go off and record that video on binge eating disorder now in a minute. Give myself a bit of a break. But I probably am going to go and record that and talk about it because I do suffer with it. So I will leave you with that. So I'm going to record more videos. Hopefully the people watching from YouTube, our subscribers on YouTube, don't mind that we are falling a little bit behind. I'm going to record an update video for that as well. After this. Lots of videos to record. Not enough time. But hopefully you enjoyed this one and give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you either over my life goals page or over here next. Bye.